Elijah, I just asked Arion about kind of the competitiveness of the room and all of the young, talented linebackers like yourself. How do you all balance being competitive with one another, but also leaning on one another to come together and be excited about now and the future of the room?
Sure. At the end of the day, come to just being teammates. I mean, we've been doing that ever since we was little kids. I mean, we know we each gonna go out there and compete. We each got a goal that we want to accomplish. But at the end of the day, the team is first. So each day we're gonna come back together, see what we did wrong, see what we could do better, see what we did good, and shoot, just come back and be the cable unit that we are.
Give us a scouting report being out there with them on Arion Carter.
Say it again.
Give us a scouting report. What kind of player you
Oh,
see in
Arion. Oh, he's a very detailed, assignment sound player. I mean, you can tell him something, he'll pick it up, put it on the field just like that. I mean, he's very intentional with everything that he does. He's very locked in. He comes in with the right mindset, ready to go every day.
Austin and Casey.
Asked Arian about, you, Arion, Caleb obviously all kind of played against each other, played with each other in 7-on-7 growing up. What's that kind of, kinship like? And when you were playing against each other, Smyrna versus Riverdale, a few years ago, would you have ever imagined all you guys would be playing together here?
Yeah. I mean, it's great to see. I mean, it just shows that Tennessee really cares about family and that, we can each do something great here. I mean, we've been playing together for, a couple of years, playing against each other for a while, so it's just great to see. It's great to be here with them.
Have you gotten the chance to talk to your brother Caleb throughout this first week of fall camp and kind of how he's feeling and just in general how great it is to now both be in fall camp together?
Yeah, we talked about it a little bit. I asked him Monday, I was like, you ready? He was like, yeah, I've been ready. He's like, I'm excited for it. I was like, good. That's how you should be. You should be ready to go. So, I mean, he's very excited for it.
Kind of going off that, Elijah, I think we talked about this in the spring some, where he shot up his weight so fast. Now I'm assuming he's getting bigger. He's not bigger than you now, is he?
Yeah, he's bigger than me.
When was the last time that was the case?
Sure. Last time that was because when we was about in middle school, I was a bit taller than him. Then his sixth grade year, he shot past me, which made me mad, but I couldn't do nothing about it.
Are you mad about it now, or are you?
Nah, I'm kind of used to it. I still tell him that I'm like, even though he's taller than me, I'm still the big brother. So, I mean, it can still get like that.
What's been the next step or steps in your game that you feel specific things that you've improved on?
Just becoming very detailed to where if I have to tell the O-line, tell the D-line to watch the ball, watch the hard count, or just recognizing, like, the whole formation, looking to the boundary, looking to the field, just being very detailed on the field, seeing everything before the ball snaps, finding little details with the linemen or wide receivers or the quarterback or the running back.
Which linebacker spot are you playing right now?
Mike.
There's only two on the field in the scheme, obviously. What's expected of linebackers in this scheme?
To be quarterbacks on the field, be where you're supposed to be to correct the D-line if they do something wrong, if they go in the wrong gap, correct them, be able to fit everything inside, make everything stay inside, don't let anything bounce outside, stuff like that.
Brian and then Dr. Vince. I think we talked with you about this in the spring too, but just how much more comfortable do you feel this year? How much greater is your understanding of exactly what you're doing one play to the next? Can you compare to kind of what you were last year?
It feels good. I wouldn't say comfortable, but I'm getting used to it. It's a good feeling to be able to be at Mike and be able to see everything and just be able to be confident in what you're doing out there. Because, I mean, it's a lot of stuff going on. It's a lot of stuff that the LBs have to do back there, and it just gives you a good feel, like a good sense of pride to be back there and be able to control the whole defense.
Is there a player, could be defense, offense, that has impressed you? Maybe somebody that you saw last year, or maybe somebody that's new that you think is going to be really exciting and help you guys win this year?
I wouldn't say player. I would say, like, position group. The D-line, man, they got a bunch of freaks on there. Like, it's crazy. And, like, the Leos, they freaks of nature. Like, you got Caleb, you got James, you got Roman, you got Josh, you got Shandavian. I mean, they just specimens out there, and that whole D line, they just so good at their craft that they each got their own style of playing. So it's just great to see them go out there and play.
At Riverdale, you were coming off the edge, weren't you?
Yes, sir.
Now at Mike, is it to keep things inside? Is it more about angles? You just have to be more disciplined in your angles?
Yeah, I say more angles and just discipline, being able to stay in that gap, be able to leverage or know when you have to spill the ball, know we have to, say you're rushing off the edge, be able to take a picture, be able to like just slow things down but play with a control, rage, and aggression.
You talked about Caleb being bigger than you now. How far has he come since he's gotten here? I know you've pushed him quite a
Man.
bit.
He don't come a long way. I don't see him just transform on me. It's crazy. Ethan and them, they do a great job. I mean, he been really locked in. That's one of his goals, like personally in life, is just to get bigger than me, bigger, stronger, faster than me. So I tell him that's never gonna happen. But I mean, I see it every day.